Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Daily Book Summary YouTube channel. In order to not stop learning, listen to an English book summary every day for free.
Katherine Jacob, Sue Unerman. A Year of Creativity. 52 smart ideas for boosting creativity, innovation, and inspiration at work. Most workplaces are built around logic, analytics, and structure. Skills that keep operations running smoothly and decisions grounded in proven methods. But relying solely on these approaches risks stagnation. Without creativity, the kind of thinking that sparks innovation and unlocks transformative ideas, organizations can become trapped in cycles of incremental improvement, unaware of the potential for radical change. Creativity isn't the exclusive domain of a select few. It's an innate ability that can be developed and used to generate growth and inspiration at every level of business. As the world evolves at an accelerating pace, with technologies like artificial intelligence reshaping industries, the competitive edge lies in what can't be automated. Human ingenuity and the ability to connect disparate ideas into something groundbreaking. Creativity fuels that edge, enabling you to rethink problems, reimagine possibilities, and motivate teams to explore uncharted paths. In this blink, you'll learn how to awaken your creative potential, foster innovation within your organization, and embrace tools that support each stage of the creative process. From bold beginnings to thoughtful transformations, these strategies will show you how to turn creativity into your most valuable resource, setting the stage for success in any environment. Creativity is the key to thriving in uncertainty. In 2012, Barcelona's celebrated football team faced Chelsea in a decisive match. Despite their renowned possession-based strategy, Barcelona's refusal to adapt to Chelsea's defensive tactics led to defeat. Frustrated fans urged the team to take risks and embrace unpredictability, but their rigid adherence to established methods cost them the game. This story underscores a key principle for businesses. In uncertain and rapidly evolving environments, creativity, the ability to adapt and innovate, is not a luxury, but a survival tool. Creativity is a skill everyone possesses, but many organizations fail to recognize its value. Instead, they prioritize stability, efficiency, and incremental improvements, missing opportunities for transformative innovation. Studies show that while most employees view creativity as essential, few feel empowered to contribute ideas in workplaces dominated by fear of failure or hierarchical decision-making. To unlock your organization's creative potential, you must establish an environment where fresh ideas are not only encouraged, but are viewed as a core business strategy. Aligning creativity with business objectives is essential. Innovation should serve a purpose, solving real problems, addressing customer needs, or exploring new opportunities. For example, Heston Blumenthal's unconventional snail ice cream may seem like pure whimsy, but it succeeded because it resonated with the adventurous palate of his fine dining clientele. Creativity without direction, however, risks becoming irrelevant, a flashy redesign or an idea with no practical value. To embed creativity, begin by assessing your team. Balance left-brain thinkers who excel at logic and analysis with right-brain individuals who bring intuition and daring ideas. Cultivate psychological safety, where employees feel comfortable taking risks and challenging norms without fear of criticism. Leaders play a crucial role by modeling vulnerability, admitting mistakes, and framing failures as learning opportunities. Prepare yourself and your team for creativity by embracing activities that broaden perspectives. Expose yourself to new experiences, whether through engaging with unfamiliar content, seeking diverse opinions, or stepping out of your comfort zone. Personal practices such as mindfulness or reflective breathing can help cultivate the mental space needed for innovation. Creativity works best when seen as an ongoing process rather than an isolated effort. Like the changing seasons, it cycles through phases: spring's bold beginnings, summer's nurturing growth, autumn's refinement, and winter's transformation. Each stage comes with tools to address specific challenges. Let's take a closer look at these tools in the next sections, starting with spring, the season of change and new beginnings. Bold change and radical ideas spark a spring of innovation. Spring is a time of renewal, a season when fresh shoots emerge, dormant ideas awaken, and change becomes possible. In the professional world, spring symbolizes the energy and courage needed to tackle entrenched problems and embrace radical transformation. Take McDonald's as an example. In the early 2000s, facing criticism over health concerns and competition, the company didn't just adjust, it reinvented itself. By overhauling its menu for better nutrition, localizing offerings to suit diverse markets, and adopting a tone of confident humility, McDonald's turned its challenges into opportunities for growth. The lesson? Radical change can breathe life into organizations, just as spring revitalizes the natural world. Radical transformation starts with questioning tradition and embracing unexpected outcomes. In music, groundbreaking innovations often emerge from pushing limits. Guitar distortion, initially the result of damaged amplifiers, and auto-tune, designed to correct pitch errors, became defining elements of modern music. These unintended effects reshaped entire genres by breaking norms and creating new possibilities. Similarly, in business or any creative endeavor, pushing ideas to their limits, beyond good enough, can lead to breakthroughs that redefine expectations and inspire lasting change. Sometimes, change requires a revolution. Break free from routines by rethinking how and where collaboration happens. Rotate leadership roles, bring together unlikely teams, or use techniques like the random link, connecting an unrelated object to your challenge, to spark unconventional solutions. Bold, disruptive thinking can be the foundation for breakthroughs. Spring is also about embracing the new. Invite fresh perspectives by including inexperienced team members or individuals from outside your industry. Their unfiltered ideas can challenge assumptions and inspire creative solutions. Similarly, exaggeration, imagining extreme scenarios, can help you discover innovative directions for products, services, or processes. To nurture innovation, create an environment where bravery thrives. Psychological safety is essential. Team members should feel confident to share ideas without fear of judgment. Group contributions into pause, polish, or perfect categories to encourage exploration without shutting down creativity. Once ideas are planted, give them time to grow. Just as spring seedlings need protection, early-stage concepts require patience and support to flourish. Finally, anchor all change to a clear purpose. When everyone understands how their work contributes to a larger goal, motivation and creativity align. Whether your goal is fostering customer trust or designing revolutionary products, clarity of purpose ensures your efforts are meaningful. Spring is a season to break old patterns and nurture new growth. By embracing its energy and openness to radical change, organizations can enter summer with the foundation that's ready to blossom and bear fruit. Let's look at some tools from that season next. Summer brings growth by harnessing creativity and action. In 1983, Howard Schultz, working for Starbucks, visited Italy and discovered the soul of its coffee bars, a sense of community, connection, and belonging. He envisioned something transformative, a space in the U.S. where people could linger, meet, or work without pressure. But his ideas were initially rejected. Unfazed, Schultz pursued his vision, eventually buying Starbucks and turning it into a global phenomenon. His story shows the power of intuition, persistence, and the courage to follow creative instincts, key elements for any organization looking to thrive. Summer is the season of flourishing ideas, when businesses embrace creativity and cultivate their potential. It's not about following rules or playing it safe. Instead, its focus is nurturing bold concepts, exploring new approaches, and making space for growth. One way to embrace this is by trusting your gut instinct. Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman's research shows that while we think we make decisions rationally, most choices come from a deeper intuitive process. Sometimes the best path forward doesn't come from a spreadsheet, but from that unshakable feeling that something is right. Balance data with instinct and don't hesitate to lean into what feels true. Another powerful approach is to reframe problems in new language. How you describe a challenge shapes how people respond to it. Instead of saying, "This is make or break," try presenting the situation as an exciting opportunity to shape the future. Change the narrative, and you'll change the energy in the room. Sometimes, breaking the rules is necessary. Think like a pirate. Question conventions, shake up hierarchies, and let unexpected voices take the lead. Great ideas often come from unlikely places, whether it's a Gen Z board providing fresh insights or a diverse team bringing varied perspectives to the table. Equally important is the value of doing nothing. It may sound counterintuitive, but idleness allows your mind to wander and make creative connections. Inspiration often strikes in moments of quiet reflection, whether during a long walk, a daydream, or even a shower. Don't underestimate the power of stepping back to let ideas simmer. Revisiting the past can also spark innovation. Sometimes an old idea, one that didn't quite fit before, finds its moment in a new context. Human nature hasn't changed much, and what resonated years ago might resonate again if adapted thoughtfully. Finally, challenge your boundaries. Ask yourself what you won't do and why. Often the limits we impose on ourselves are relics of outdated thinking. Question those constraints, and you might discover opportunities hiding just beyond them. Summer is a time of action and exploration. It's when organizations can let their ideas bloom and set the stage for growth. As you cultivate creativity, remember that these efforts prepare you for what's next, the reinvention and resilience of autumn. Autumn redefines success through transformation and renewal. In the early 20th century, John Speeden Lewis revolutionized retail by transforming his family's business, John Lewis, into one of the largest employee-owned organizations in the world. Driven by the belief that wealth should benefit all who help create it, he introduced a partnership model where employees become co-owners, profits were reinvested for their benefit, and principles like fair pay and well-being were prioritized. This bold shift didn't just redefine his business, it inspired unprecedented loyalty among customers and staff alike, proving that putting people first can lead to lasting success. Autumn is a time for change, letting go of what no longer works and embracing creative revolutions. When creativity alone isn't enough to solve challenges, it may be time to reimagine how your organization operates. This means discarding outdated practices, redefining goals, and building a culture that champions innovation over tradition. To start, consider organizing for medium-term success. Unlike short-term fixes or lofty long-term visions, focusing on the medium term allows flexibility while addressing immediate barriers. This mindset lets teams embrace obvious yet often overlooked solutions and make progress without the pressure of perfection. If speed is essential, think about making your ideas famous fast. Leveraging trends, tapping into universal human drives like curiosity and connection, or collaborating with influencers can generate visibility for new initiatives. Fame might be fleeting, but the right approach can create lasting momentum. Building strong communities of passion is another powerful tool. Whether through social media or within your organization, communities united by shared interests can amplify ideas, challenge norms, and drive progress. Similarly, prioritizing team happiness ensures that individuals feel valued and motivated, which directly enhances productivity and creativity. Generosity, in both practice and principle, also fuels growth. Being generous, whether through customer perks, thoughtful partnerships, or acts of kindness, builds goodwill and strengthens relationships. And to sustain creativity, harvest your experiences. Celebrate achievements, learn from mistakes, and use the best elements to refine future efforts. Finally, challenge yourself to think differently. Start at the end or in the middle of a project to reframe solutions. Ask stupid questions to uncover what's missing. Or consider what a competitor would do to outsmart your strategies and preempt their next move. Autumn is about transformation through rethinking and restructuring. By embracing change now, you lay the groundwork for the deep transformation that winter represents, a time to solidify and prepare for future growth. Let's look at the tools that will support you through that final season. Winter revitalizes progress with preparation and reinvention. In 2010, the UK government's digital services were deemed outdated and ineffective. Websites operated in silos, user experiences were fragmented, and millions of pages lacked coordination. Within 6 years, the centralized gov.uk platform emerged as a global leader in digital governance, simplifying services and saving billions. This transformation didn't just involve technology. It was about rethinking systems, culture, and purpose, a process emblematic of what it takes to overcome the challenges of winter, when progress feels blocked and the need for change is urgent. Transformation begins by embracing foundational shifts. Organizations often struggle with change because they focus on the latest trends instead of fixing systemic issues. True transformation requires addressing immediate barriers, updating outdated tools, discarding redundant processes, and aligning on a clear, actionable mission. Teams should prioritize real-time feedback over retrospective analysis, ensuring agility in decision-making. For example, gov.uk avoided flashy distractions like individual mobile apps until its infrastructure was ready to support them effectively. Sometimes, the boldest action is to uproot what no longer works. Holding on to legacy systems or practices out of habit stifles growth. Removing outdated methods creates space for new ideas to thrive. Similarly, when the status quo isn't serving the organization, burning bridges, abandoning safe but uninspired norms, can unlock creativity. Dan Lee's reinvention of superhero storytelling by breaking genre conventions is a good reminder of the rewards that this approach can bring. To generate fresh ideas, step outside familiar surroundings, whether physically or metaphorically. Exploring new environments or perspectives can inspire innovation, while taking time to pause, reflect, and reassess prevents burnout and encourages thoughtful progress. Big changes don't always require big budgets. Quick wins, achievable milestones within a defined timeline, build momentum and confidence. Teams should start small, achieve measurable results, and celebrate progress. Pushing ideas further than feels comfortable often leads to breakthroughs. It's in the discomfort of daring creativity that truly transformative solutions are born. Winter may seem bleak, but it's a season for preparation and renewal. By stripping back excess, making bold gestures, and focusing on meaningful change, organizations can overcome stagnation. Transformation isn't just about surviving the winter. It's about planting seeds for the spring ahead, a time of fresh growth, new possibilities, and revitalized creativity. The work done now ensures a foundation for brighter seasons to come. The main takeaway of this blink to a year of creativity by Katherine Jacob and Sue Unerman is that creativity is a cornerstone of adaptability and innovation. By understanding its cyclical nature, from bold beginnings to thoughtful transformation, you can harness it to solve complex problems, drive meaningful change, and inspire growth. Whether challenging outdated systems, nurturing new ideas, or reimagining possibilities, creativity can empower you and your organization to navigate uncertainty with confidence. Embrace its potential, and you'll find the tools to thrive, not just in the challenges of today, but in shaping the opportunities of tomorrow. Okay, that's it for this blink. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please take the time to leave us a rating. We always appreciate your feedback. See you in the next blink.